Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are going to continue doing another game today as the Orks. We're doing a 2,000 point battle as the Orks against the Necrons. This is a army that I made, so it's a little different than kind of the pre-built variant. One of the main differences, instead of the choppers, we've got a couple war bikers, which I think are generally a little better, but we'll kind of see how they hold up against the Necrons. Necrons are pretty nasty. So this group has also 2 knobs of mega armor as opposed to the 1 in the other group. We've only got 1 Luda, do have a couple flash kits. We do have 2 Def Dreads. We've got Gretchen to absorb some shots. They're probably going to die very quickly. We've got a full complement of characters, so a War Boss, a Weird Boy, Big Mech, and the Pain Boy to give kind of a group around them a bunch of bonuses. Do have a unit of knobs. Unfortunately, I don't have enough points to upgrade their weapons. We could potentially drop like the Gretchen for the Power Claws, but I'm not sure if that's really worth it. Maybe against the Necrons it is, but these guys need somebody in front of them to kind of screen to take shots, so that's kind of the idea. This army doesn't have a lot of screening units. The other one we had last time had some boys that were kind of expendable. In this one, we've got more tougher units to kind of take shots. We'll see how that goes, because the Necrons are really nasty. So we'll set up a skirmish and head in. I'm not sure which map we'll pick. We'll try to get something different than last time. Maybe the Salt Factory. It's been a while since I've been there. So we're at 2,000 points. We are controlling the Orks. We're fighting to the death. Playing against the same Necron army we had last time. So it's a pretty good complement of units. They were pretty nasty. They were quite difficult to deal with. We'll see how it goes this time anyway. Alright, for our map... Yeah, I guess we could do Salt Exchange. It's a little big for a 2,000 point battle, but I think we could do that. That'd be fine. It does give the Necrons a bit more of an advantage because they want to stay at range. So it does give me a bit more trouble, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm slightly handicapping myself, and I'm not quite sure about this army. If I was going to build an army specifically to fight Necrons, what would I do? As many Ludus as possible, because they have the best range at 5, even though they're slow. You'd want a couple Def Dreads for sure. You'd want a mech to go with them, like a mech and a Pain Boy, maybe. It'd be nice to have 3 Def Dreads. Okay, the jangling chains is giving me Hellraiser flashbacks. I don't know if you could hear that because the game volume's turned down a little bit. But that was kind of weird. Just out of nowhere, just clanking chains noises popped up. I think it's the map. Okay, so I know this one fairly well. We do have some cover we can take advantage of. There are some aisles on the sides we could try to use. I think we send the Def Dreads forward down this gap with the main bulk. Try to get to about here and see if we can engage. Might have to fall back into cover. It sort of depends on what the Necrons do, or we might just have to charge. It just depends. Alright. So we actually have a 3 wide spot here. So we get the Def Dreads. We can use the Gretchen out front there then. We'll put the knobs along with the knobs and mega armor, I guess. In the back. Then we'll do the characters. So, not the War Boss necessarily, although he can kind of hang out. Pain Boy, we want you there. War Boss we could kind of have in the general area. So then we have kind of the heavy weapons support. So you guys, we can kind of stay out on the flanks for the moment. And we'll just see where I can fit you in. Bikers, we'll do a little scouting. That should be okay. Probably, sure. We'll call it good. So we kind of have a big orc blob with a bunch of bonuses.
We was made to fight.
Everything
so
else,
let's fight.
Kind of secondary. We're not going to see anything here early on because it's a little too quick.
Red ones, go faster.
We're just going to race on ahead.
I'm
I'm even going to hit the big red button here, which is insanely noisy. Get a little movement just to kind of get up so we're sort of ready where next turn we can probably get some spotting on something. Because the Def Dreads start next to each other, they will have some extra movement bonuses.
Plunking over.
They can sort of leapfrog each other. As long as we keep them within 2 tiles, they get some bonuses, including
Plunking
movement.
over. Death drench.
And we could just go ahead. Yeah, we're not going to see anything at this point, so let's just run on up.
Plunking over.
If I can get to about here-ish and hold a line, maybe. Well, I mean, it's Necrons. We kind of are going to have to charge them, I think. I don't think we have much choice.
Ready to boss the boys.
You guys are all slow, but we're going to move as fast as we
Moving
can.
closer to the scrap.
Gretchen aren't that bad.
What needs killing? Tinkering. Ready to saw bones.
So we definitely want to form up next time. Probably pop our ability. That depends on what we see next turn. We may not see much by next turn. War boss.
Let's get moving.
Get you guys in there.
Looters have the best shooters.
These guys are a little faster, so we'll run them around like this. So we'll have a bit of long-range support, but not too much. The bikes are actually pretty good at killing infantry. The Necrons do have quite a bit of infantry. If we can take out the bigger stuff, then the bikes can do a good job picking them off. And I'm not too concerned
Nice
about
of 'em
Overwatches
to
at the
test
moment.
me guns.
Not even going to bother setting them. We're so far away, we're not going to see anything. Even if they teleport ahead or something. That could be an issue where we're trying to wipe them out, but they do have units that can sort of
What's
teleport.
that over there?
Sometimes could cause some problems.
New punies over there. Be with you in a minute.
So they're on the move. Nothing. Okay. So, how far up? We only have 3 movement? What? That can't be right. Is that right? How do you only have 3 movement? I mean, if that's the case, we can't really move that much ahead here.
10 boys.
Let me just see what I can do here as far as getting these guys set in position.
It's our time. I think I can stitch that back.
Is that actually going to use all your movement? It is all actually going to use all your movement. All right, well, I mean, we could just
The old
hold up here for a
ways
turn,
is
so we're ready to
best.
go for next time. We've got the force field coverage. I don't know if I'll need it this turn. That's the thing. So we could creep ahead a little bit more. I think we go ahead at least, I mean, I'd like to go ahead a couple more tiles, but we can't keep up with the knobs and stuff, so we could push it 1 for sure. Let me take a look here. Okay, so we have those guys out there. They can be kind of nasty. They're totally out of my range at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and pop my invasion here. My gun optimal range is only 2, maximum of 4. So I have to move up a couple spaces to get a shot off, so I can't even get a shot off.
Red ones, go faster.
I will drop an Overwatch, though.
We even shoot quick.
Yeah, I can get these guys forward and drop Overwatches. That's what I'm going to do, although they are
Plunking over.
probably going to take some damage. So that's their ideal range right
Here
there.
they come.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
There they go.
I could push it a little further.
Moving and leading.
Gretchen can just sort of be ready to get shot. Keep these guys safe till we can get close and they can kill stuff up
Need your
close.
gubbins fixed up.
There's an action point there.
If you say so.
Yeah, we're totally fine. I could push it again, except we can't move the knobs and mega armor anymore.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
Boss, grab some cover. Your range is pretty crappy.
Coming this way will get them killed. Moving our substantial riches
I
out.
don't think anything's going to really walk into our overwatches because our range is so short. But it's possible. Can't get through there.
Orks
Okay.
is the best, and us flashkits are the best orks.
So we go here, we can cover out that direction a little bit. Because they've got the longest range at 5 as far as their optimal. So that's there. Yeah,
Put
sure.
more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss. If they come this way, they'll be sorry.
Painboy can't do anything. Mech, we can still drop an Overwatch, although it's not really that big a deal. Weird Boy can't Overwatch.
Ready to saw bones.
Still have the bikers. You guys are sort of stuck. Some crappy pistols though.
Give them a crumpin'! Red ones, go faster!
Sort of looking at the edge here a little bit.
What are we waiting for?
Don't see anything. I'm tempted to go ahead and just pop this, but I'm gonna duck around behind cover instead. A little scouting. I'm just gonna turn around and come back. Alright. Trying to be a bit more careful in this one, keeping everybody together, blobbed up to get the maximum defensive stuff, but it's going to restrict what we can shoot at. Necrons have a lot more range than we
Please,
do.
too fast! Now they're eating us! No, not the paint job!
Jeez, even with my evasion, just getting wrecked.
Please, too fast! Now they're eating us! Oh, you hit me, not me bike!
Biker might be about dead, honestly. Thought he'd be okay at range, but their optimal range is a lot further, they're going to be a lot more accurate, and then of course, they just do tons of damage.
No punies over there! Be with you in a minute!
Plasmancer's there. I don't know what that is. Probably something the Overlord's doing, but I'm not sure what. I don't remember all the Overlord
What's
abilities.
that over there?
It's been too long since I've messed around with the Necrons. I do like the Necrons a lot, though. Just play-wise, they're very tough. They hit really hard, they have good range. And I like kind of fighting at range.
To fight.
How
So
badly we
let's
hurt?
fight!
Actually, yeah, the bikes are pretty tough. So still 60-some health left. That's not nothing. How much do I want to push this is the question. I mean, we definitely kill you guys here. That's not an issue. I might shift these two over while we kind of charge wholesale here. If we can wipe like one of these Praetorians, that would be nice. But chances aren't great. Okay, we are going to move up.
Plunk it over!
We just go in. What are we seeing up here? Okay, so we've got the Overlord, we've got the Locust Heavy Destroyers.
Death Drench!
Gonna charge on in here. I think we'll probably end up just fighting from this position. Yeah. The beginning of the fight here. Alright, what else can we get up there? I would like to repair the bike. So that's something to kind of look at too. Maybe get a shot off with it before we do nothing.
Ready to boss the boys!
So if you guys come up, you're not going to have any targets really, other than... Well, we could shoot the Annihilation Barge. Okay, maybe we'll wait on that. You guys won't be able to.
Whatever you want, boss.
Gretchen can shoot.
Moving closer to the scrap!
Okay, the health bonus.
Move him away over.
up.
Red
You over
ones,
for
go
quick
faster!
repair.
Your gubbins should work better now. Yeah?
With my movement, we try to hit the immortals back there and then back off.
Red ones, go faster!
Accuracy's not going to be great. Well, it's 70%.
War
Okay, yeah, sure,
bikers
go for it.
firing, boss!
I got one, and then he got back up. We will head just back. Okay, War Boss. I don't really want you that exposed.
I knows you's looking at me.
Before we do any other actions here, is everyone in range? Yeah, so we can get off a warpath. We're gonna hit everybody. Let's move you up so you're gonna get in there as well. So for 2 turns, all these guys are going to do more damage and take less damage. I could potentially try to bring these guys over, but I think we're gonna swing out and shoot, and I think we're gonna hit on that side. I don't know if I have the movement.
Boss! Boss! Boss!
If I come back 2, I could come back 3 and shoot. Yeah, I'd rather shoot and then run around back behind the corner, so I'm going to call that good. We warpath!
He's with us!
And I could even headbang. Could save that for something else, though. Alright. Gretchen don't have much they can shoot at. Sure, shoot some immortals. Okay, did a little bit.
Sorry? Sorry?
I don't think we're going to need the shots or anything here. We just do our close combat attacks. 2 blades. Could go ahead and shoot them. Sure,
I
let's do
love
that.
a good scrap!
Somewhat unnecessary. Go for the kill. Okay.
When's we shooting?
Gonna be kind of staying put there, actually. Alright. Not a lot of damage here. Too bad I can't target this thing with a headbang. Alright, as far as other things I can
Orks
do,
is the
I'm
best, and us
bit
flesh
limited.
sticks are the best orks.
I don't know if I can
Moving
get a
our
shot
substantial riches
back
out.
here. Full cover, full cover. Got a shot at the warriors somehow, but not the other guys. It's kind of weird. From here? Okay, now I've got a shot there. 30%, it's pretty bad. I'll go ahead and take it
Have
anyway.
some of this, you scum!
Okay.
Moving our substantial riches out.
Keep them back a little bit. The war boss, for now, I think, will sort of stay back. They do have guys that can teleport and stuff, that's why I'm being a little bit cautious there. Okay. Over here. I mean, I can get into optimal range. It's kind of goofy, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Gonna light these guys up.
Have some of this, you scum!
Okay, not terrible damage for sure.
Well, if we have to, we'll move.
Shot's not going to be as good. Well, 60%'s not terrible. Yeah, we want them dead. Let's go ahead and go might is right. Some extra shots, some armor piercing.
Who's gonna argue with us, eh?
We can wipe the squad. Okay, we got a few. One got back up. So now the plan is
Red ones, go faster!
totally finish you off with the bikers, hopefully. Ten health left. Alright, that's disappointing, that's for sure. I can't make it around the corner. We'll definitely cloud of smoke. These guys can fight close up. I'm going to try to sort of cover the flash gets a little bit with the biker in front. With his evasion and his health and armor, hopefully he can suck some shots, be okay. Pain Boy's got action points. These guys can jump as well, so I do kind of want to be prepped for that. Kind of watching the back. Weird Boy will also sort of look this way. It wouldn't surprise me if they try to come in that way, so that's what we're going to do. No overwatches there, just ready to fight. Okay, Plasmancer is coming out. Did that miss? Looked like it didn't do any damage to me, which is kind of weird. Let's see if these guys...
No, not
Nope,
the
they're just gonna
paint
shoot.
job!
Thought they might charge, instead they're gonna shoot.
He's too fast, how they hitting us? Oh, hit me, not me bike!
So my evasion there is helping me out a bit. Okay, Hexmark Destroyer is nasty.
Look, save us!
It's making guys right in our face. That's kind of sucky because it's going to slow our advance.
He's too fast, how they hitting us?
Okay, this might hurt. Okay, yeah, they're infantry kill, or not infantry, vehicle killers.
They're shooting at me!
One shot, they just instantly blew up my bike there, even with the evasion. But better that than them shooting the Death Dreads, I guess. The sniper is going for the Gretchen, that's pretty awesome. Love to see it.
Dread's taking a panty!
Okay, that one went for the Death Dread, only a little bit of damage. Gotta take out that vehicle for sure.
Oh, hit me, not me bike!
Okay, both my bikes down awfully quick. Last time my helicopters didn't last very long. In this case, yeah, the biker's not lasting too long either. Even though he was further back, still had evasion up. The Necrons just hit way too hard and they're way too accurate. So we'll see how the Death Dreads do. You'd think that would be the prime target, but they're not really focusing the Death Dreads much. At least not yet. Now they probably will, because there's not much else to attack. Got both those snipers in the back. He's protecting... probably be the Hexmark Destroyer there. Okay. I mean... vehicles gotta go.
Orks is the best, and us flash kits are the best Orks.
I can shoot the crap out of it. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. We're going to exchange movement for shots and just take a ton of shots.
They won't
Annihilation
have
Barge.
ever seen something like this.
Quantum shields active.
200 damage down. Nice.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
Can move up. The Weird Boy position doesn't matter too much now. Let's go ahead and headbang Annihilation Barge.
Puppet!
Okay. Try to blind the Overlord, I guess.
Oh, my eyes!
Then we'll get you
What now?
hiding behind everybody else. So here, I think, yeah, you can get right on in there. Let's do this, though. Do I even need to use my ability? Probably not. It should be fine. Take a little bit of explosive damage. These guys are fine. Not a big deal. But hold off on the movement for now.
Don't bother us!
You can make it to the Immortals, so we'll go for them. Again, I don't really need the special ability, so we'll just go for it here. Okay, they're all dead. Anybody come back? Yeah, a couple of them. It's the problem with fighting these guys. Alright, so you took a tiny bit of damage, but that's it.
Tinkering.
I will go ahead and repair, because it also gives some extra armor. So up here, we're sort of hung up on these guys, but we could just ignore them and just move by. They don't have close combat weapons, so my Death Dreads can just walk past and start wailing on the Overlord. So that's something we could do. Yeah, we could have these guys engage them close up. Yeah, that works. Before we do that, Gretchen, let's just shoot. How much damage would this do? 40 to 80. We could maybe take out the Immortals. There's only 2 of them. Let's give it a shot. I got 1. They can only resurrect once, so that's why I was kind of looking at that. Yeah, the Overlord can take a bit of a beating. Still have our War Boss. I'd like you to get up here as well. Yeah, let's actually do this. Have my Squig take you out.
Who's feeling hungry? You's feeling hungry.
Then, one of you
Plunk it over.
advance, take a swat at the Overlord. Decent hit.
Dread's taking a pound.
Counterattacked only for 19 damage, so that works out pretty well. Just kind of look down here. Yeah, I mean, you're sort of surrounded. I don't know if you really want to be in that position. Does not look like a tenable position to be defending. Yeah, I think we have the War Boss finish you off. Maybe get a heal on the War Boss, depending on how things go here, or just pull him back. Let's go for a hit.
This is more like it.
I did blind him, but if we can kill him, I think it's worthwhile to do.
Didn't feel a thing.
Okay, that was a better counterattack. But this will finish you off. There we go. Or Overlord for you. No movement left, okay.
Guy's got a cunning plan.
I can get the Gretchen out front. I will do that as like a little Gretchen shield for the War Boss. Guys, we'll go hit them harder.
We was holding back. Now we'll use both hands.
Go after these guys. Okay, hurt them. Didn't drop them. I maybe should have saved them after the Death Dread. I should wipe them all. Okay, 1 left. None of them actually got back up. So that's actually pretty nice. So you're hurt a little bit.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
We could finish you off, or we could buff the War Boss a little bit. Let's get a heal in on the War Boss for sure. We still have these guys we can move a little bit.
This may sting a bit.
Okay, War Boss back to, I think, full health. What do we have left? Not much. Yes, I think we go ahead and take the shot to try to finish you
Custom
off.
blaster Daka working
Just
nicely.
hope you don't get back up. Okay, you didn't get back up. Right. So we have you guys forward.
It's our time.
Get you
Move
back
in
behind
and lead
for some protection.
Tinkering.
You up for the force field. I'm gonna still kind of watch this back area.
What is it?
They do have those teleporting units. Now we've got the knobs and mega armor. You've got 1 movement left. Yeah,
Moving closer to the scrap.
just head on up.
Mega knobs. We's knobs. but dead shiny.
So we have the Gretchen out front. They might try to pick off the war boss here. Gonna watch the flank in case they try to do some goofy teleporting. But yeah, not bad. Took out the Overlord, took out the Annihilation Barge, those other warriors, and we're inching forward. We've got lots of tough guys that can do a lot of damage close up over here. This side, things are a bit more of a mess. Oh, you guys did take damage. It just didn't show damage numbers. Well, that's disappointing.
What's the plan?
Do we try to just finish you off or hurt this squad? Or we could try to take out the Plasmancer. I don't think we could do it, though, between the two of you. Possibly. Chances to hit are kind of bad, actually. I think the Plasmancer is the most dangerous. I've got a little bit of movement left. Let's exchange the movement for shots, because these guys might not survive much. Wow, that's a terrible shot chance. Why is that so bad? It must be evasion or something on the model. Yeah, his evasion's 25. That's nuts. Okay. I mean, that sucks. I'm probably better off shooting at something else then, although he is something we want to kill. I'm in kind of a bad spot though now. Alright, let's hit this squad.
Have some of this, you scum!
Yeah, the dead just keep getting back up. Let's light them up. I'm trying to just reduce numbers rather than wipe out squads. Because each guy that's dead is one less weapon attacking me. Okay, we didn't kill any of them. That's really unfortunate.
Orks is the best, and us flash gits are the best orks.
Try to get away. I think I'm even going to move you... It's potentially closer, but we're going to head around the corner a little bit where we might have some additional support next turn.
Nothing.
This side, everything's just kind of falling apart. Not enough firepower to repel them. Yeah, we could have picked this guy off. I was hoping we'd kill some of these guys. Like at least a couple of them to reduce the amount of attacks I'd be taking, but did not work out that way. Okay, they're gonna go jumping. I don't know how you're in that position, but okay. See if they do the same. Yeah, going for the Death Dreads.
Dread's taking a
There's
pound.
only one spot they can go, or we can just kind of chew them up right there.
Ow.
Ow.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
Still alive. Took both hits. Pretty lucky there, actually. X-Mark
Dread's
Destroyer.
taking a pound.
Shots around.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Yeah, those two hovering guys with the big rifles on the right side. Those are probably the main danger for me at this point. They just missed. They really don't like my Gretchen. I'm super happy. The Gretchen are absorbing all kinds of shots. It's exactly what we want them to do. Now they're gonna die.
Someone grab his teeth, eh?
Gretchen teeth are worthless. What are you talking about?
You're making
Snipers.
us mad! Shouldn't have done that!
Yeah, taking a bit of a beating on the edge, but we can recover from that, I think. Yeah, that's actually not bad. We've got units right next to us, so if we want a close combat attack, we are good to go. If we were shooting, I could go ahead and use my command point, but it's not really a lot we can do. I think we're just going to do a bunch of charging here, so we could potentially try to come back and get hits.
The old ways
Nothing I can do with
is
you.
best.
So if I bring you back,
Moving our substantial riches out.
so his evasion's still really high. It was 25 last time. Okay, it's 0 now, but it's still, like it said 0, but we should be better than 59% chance to hit. Like, that's nuts. We're at optimal. If we move, is that going to be better? I don't know. Let's just take the 59%. Okay, pretty good hits, actually. And then I think you guys want revenge. For some reason, that's a better shot. I don't understand. Like here as opposed to here. It's like, whatever. 70% should be enough to take you down. And all these guys are still alive. They're just really banged up. I'm going to have
Moving
you
our substantial riches
sort of
out.
run away a little bit.
Well, maybe.
These guys are still a threat. I just can't do much to them. Even the Ludas won't do a whole lot of damage. I could pop out, take a shot, and then get behind cover. I don't really have much else to do with these guys, so I will, but we're just not going to do that much damage. It's more of an anti-infantry weapon here. Think like heavy bolters kind of thing.
Taking fire.
Well, I mean, that wasn't terrible. They do have a lot of health and armor, though. Get behind cover. So we'll just keep kind of harassing on this side. That was my poor biker. Oh, my poor war biker. I zoom in too far, his body disappears. And then just lots of blood. Okay, I mean, things could be worse. We're actually not in that bad a shape. Okay, we're going to do a repair on you. I'm going to give... I don't know, I do have a good weapon. I was thinking about giving a little bit of a bonus. So we can give him extra ranged armor and evasion to the boss before sending him in. So we could do that. War boss is basically fine for health. I think we want to heal those guys. So let me come out, heal, and then we'll come back for positioning. Hopefully we get a heal here. Okay.
What needs killing?
So you guys, that gives me a little bit of cover from that direction. Not that it really matters much. We just have this lone Praetorian here.
We was made to fight.
I don't
So
have my
let's fight.
squig. Alright. Got a couple actions here, so let's just take you down, hopefully. Don't get back up. Alright, good deal. Then I want you... Where exactly? This Hexmark Destroyer is really nasty. I kind of need to do something about that. Alright, let me see what I can do to clear somebody out. These guys are hurt. Wailed on a little bit on the other side. So I think... Are they going to attack me? It doesn't look like they're going to attack me.
Plunk it over.
Go for the Hexmark Destroyer here. Get a nice hit
Dread's
off.
taking a pounding.
You guys come up. This is still active. We're going to go trying to chop down the Praetorians.
fancy. Gonna give us a damn good fight. Oh, my turn now.
One survived. None got back up. Alright, I
Need to
could
go
shoot him,
fixed up.
try to finish him off. I've got one shot. It's not going to be enough to kill the Hexmark Destroyer if we land it, even. If I can clear these guys, then maybe we could have the War Boss go hit the Hexmark Destroyer as well. Alright, up here we're going to go with... Actually, I don't even have to. We could just walk right by. Yeah, let's just do that. Go hit him harder.
A tough one.
Kill that Destroyer, please.
Resistance encountered.
Alright. Watch them.
Don't
Guys,
bother us.
trigger your ability. Start beating on the Lich Guard. They can't counterattack here because they're looking the wrong way. Actually, it looks like we totally destroyed them and then they got back up. Alright.
Orcs always win, even when we don't.
Okay, War Boss. Can we take this out in one attack? Let's see.
Our shields remain.
Almost. One left. I still have the shot. 49%. It's better from here. Let's try to take out the Lich Guard, I guess. Alright, then I can kind of move these guys and sort of reposition a little bit.
Move him away over.
Actually, I'm not sure I wanted to move you there, but that's alright. Let's get you into cover.
Orcs is the best, and us flashkits are the best orcs.
Nothing I can do with you guys. We'll just keep you in the back. I mean, if we can charge into them, that's probably what we should do.
Mega knobs, we's knobs, but dead shiny.
So we can go on up. I can actually charge the snipers. That's kind of crazy. They'll probably just teleport away. It does make him a really big target without the protection of the force field, so it's, I mean, quasi-suicidal, not totally.
Busy, boss.
Keep you behind the Death Dread for sure.
What needs killing?
Give a little bit of protection that way. They could teleport around, try to do some nasty stuff.
I think I can stitch that back.
Get you up to here. I think that's okay. We've got big guys out front. Just try to get as many people the extra health as I can. So if I move him away, we could move the War Boss forward.
Death Drench.
And these guys don't have close combat weapons, so I could just charge right into their faces. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. You just walked right through them, but they're not even there.
Yes.
Now, the problem is these guys. They're definitely going to shoot him. Everyone else is going to shoot, probably. The Death Marks will teleport away. But it does create a really nice distraction for a turn and give them the opportunity
We was made to fight.
to keep
So
closing in on
let's
them.
fight.
Guys, let's just continue looking that way. Move the War Boss up. He's looking straight across. Okay. And then just move to cover a few more guys with force fields, so that way these guys are covered. Bring you up. Okay, so if he just stays here and shoots, we'll come around the corner, gun these guys down next turn. We'll crunch and destroy these guys close combat, and then it's just really the snipers. Yeah, so I just have actions here, and I just can't do anything about it. Okay, one for the War Boss. Counterattack, you're dead.
What a pathetic little shooter.
It's not showing my force field there, but my force field should be
My
triggered.
turn.
Okay, that's a bit more damage than I thought I'd take from them in the back. I thought they'd actually just fight me up close, honestly. I didn't think they'd go hit him So this is what's really the danger to the Def Dread. Let's see if it just blows him up.
Dread's taking a pounding.
No, he's alive. Alright, snipers could do it if they teleport. Well, if they teleport, they can't shoot. Yeah, they just want to get away from that. They do not want to fight the Def Dread. Okay. That's an irritating position, but we can deal with it. Okay. Def Dread, you're actually not... Well, okay, you are in bad shape. 52 health left. That's less than I thought. Okay. We gun down these guys, which is a major priority. I have no movement left, so my ability does nothing. We'll just take the shot. Good damage. Got one, he got back up. Am I already in optimal range? Kind of looks like it. Just go here. Looks like it's a good shot. Yeah.
Have some of this, you scum!
Okay. Now, we're at 66%. That's honestly not awful. Let's just take it. Is he dead? Looks like he's dead.
Orks is the best, and us flashkits are the best orks.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna move out, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know where those other snipers went. I do have your ability here ready to go.
You's looking at me.
So we're gonna head in the middle, we're gonna warpath over here. So we've got those snipers there. I don't see the other snipers. Have to frantically look around for them. Probably. Well, if I'm getting a close combat attack, I want to keep the war boss nearby because he gives a bonus to close combat attacks near him. So that's a thing. We could do the attacks first and then move away. The most dangerous thing over here really is the Lich Guard. Let's just go ahead and hit them from a direction they can't counterattack.
Smash them in the face!
Kind of surprised they're doing that much damage to the Lich Guard. Pretty fantastic. Do you want to finish them off, maybe? Is that enough? Yeah, good to go. Okay. So you two...
Moving closer to the scrap!
Just rip apart. Couple get back up, just the way it goes. If I get closer, I'm actually going to be better in close combat because we're within 2 tiles of the other Def Dread. Yeah, just too many of them getting back up again. Knobs, go there. Try to finish the squad off.
Don't they know who we are?
One left. Come on. Come on! Okay. I can't get to the other Def Dread to heal it,
Tinkering!
but I could move up and take shots and stuff.
Move him away
It's
over.
probably enough to wipe these units out.
Custom blast attacker working nicely.
That killed them. Yeah, killed you. 63%. It's probably about the same if I move. Okay, so that whole group is dead. Nice.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
So I do have a headbang, but I can't get in range of anything. Just get into cover. So I don't know where those other snipers are. They might have backed off out there somewhere.
Don't bother us.
See anything? No. could have gone out to the right. They could have gone kind of behind us. There's a limit to how far they can go, but it is a decent amount of range. Alright, let's do another heal on the war boss. War boss. Yeah, just go charging on in on those snipers. Spot something there for a second, or am I crazy? Maybe something was there, I'm not sure. I've only got one action. I do have the free squig attack, though, up close, so we will send in the squigs. Well, the one squig.
Our position is compromised.
Kick the crap out of them. And one gets up. Alright, yeah, they don't really want to be here fighting me up close, that's for sure. So, where are we going to move everybody, is the question. I don't know where the last enemy is. Kind of look around.
Looters have the best shooters.
I have a feeling that they're somewhere over... Like, I don't think they would move the snipers out somewhere totally unsupported.
If we have to, we'll move.
But they could have also backed off, teleported back. I feel like they... Like, I thought I saw something out there, but I could have been crazy. It's hard to say. That's it for your movement. Okay, I'd like you next to the war boss for the extra health. Just to kind of hang out. Tracking down this last unit might be a pain. How far can you guys go? Not that far.
Moving closer to the scrap.
Just sort of bunch up and then have the mech in the middle, so we have
What
the force
needs
field
killing?
coverage. And I'd like you close to the mech so I can do some repairs next time for sure.
When's we shooting?
Let's bring it back.
Ready to bust the
Back.
boys.
Until I know where they're at, I'm just going to kind of bunch up here, the force field in the middle.
The old ways is best.
Yeah, I've got an action here, I just can't do anything with it. We'll just end the turn. Oh, yeah, maybe I was right. There's something over there. Yeah, so they just sort of backed up over there into cover.
Is that all you've got?
I have no idea how they're shooting through multiple cargo containers like that, but whatever. Alright. War boss, we'll just give you the honor of slaughtering these guys. We could call in a shoot a strafe, but it's kind of pointless at this point. Just
This is more
tear them apart.
like it.
Anybody gets up, we just hit them again. Oh, I even got a surge there, it looks like. Yep, one gets back up.
This is
Kill
more
him again.
like it.
Get up again, I'll kill you again. Alright. So, if I get the surge... I think I can get a shot from there. It might be too far. No, we could do it. 56%, or we could fire rockets at 73. Yeah, go rockets. Okay, I've taken a little bit of damage.
Ready to saw bones.
Get another heal off. These guys are dying this turn. So we're actually doing pretty well here.
This may sting a bit.
No, we actually hurt him that time. Yeah, for losses, we didn't do bad at all. I'm actually really surprised this squad didn't get wiped. Just the amount of punishment that they took was kind of nuts. So out here, what can we do? Alright, first of all, I want to repair. Don't know if I have the range to really kill anybody, but...
What now?
I can definitely blind them if nothing else. I can headbang them too. Let's blind them just in case. The Death Dreads are probably the fastest units I have. I don't think I can get any shots here. Let me take a look. No. Just run! Run at them!
What?
I do have decent ranged guns on the Death Dreads as well. It looks like I can somehow see them here, which is kind of weird. And like I have an okay shot from there, it looks like. That's pretty bizarre, but alright, sure. It's 3 down. 1 gets back up. So does that mean you'd have a shot from here? Kind of looks like it. Couple more down. Actually, it looks like all of them went down. It's just kind of delayed. Then 1 got back up.
10 boys.
Okay. So I should have an okay shot here too. That should do it.
Taka, I'll walk music days.
Alright, nice. I thought I was actually hampering myself there by being on the more open map, but I think it actually helped me stay blobbed up, which definitely helped. Enemy choices on targets is a little questionable. They really shot a lot at the Gretchen, but they had force fields, they had extra health, so they were able to take a lot more damage than they would otherwise. The Warbikers, unfortunately, got picked off there. Very close to losing a Flashgit unit, but we did a really good job here. That's way better results than I expected, especially after the last 2,000 point battle I did, where we kind of lost quite a few guys. In this case, yeah, we lost some scouting Warbikers. Whatever. Losing Gretchen don't count. You know, Orks don't care. So that's totally fine. That worked out really, really well. I'm actually surprised. But I think partially, yeah, we had the open space to keep everybody lumped up. We kept the Knobs and Mega Armor safe until we could move them out and start just destroying stuff in close combat with them. The Knobs without the upgraded weapons are pretty questionable in the army. Probably they should be taken out in favor of something else, like maybe some more longer ranged options, or I don't think I can get, yeah, I definitely can't get Knobs and Mega Armor in exchange for the Knobs. But we could maybe take something more useful. At least against the Necrons, it's definitely noticeable that they're definitely a weak point here in the army. They just can't shoot much, and they don't do much in close combat. They just need the better weapons. But overall, very good result. Alright, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been DisturbingPuppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, when we do a 3,000 point battle next time, have a good one.